Have you ever looked around and wondered why everyone else seems to make friends so easily, while you struggle to truly connect with anyone? You're not alone in feeling this way. Maybe you don't have many friends, or maybe the connections you do have feel distant, shallow, or temporary and you can't quite explain why. It can make you question yourself, your personality, even your worth. But here's something most people never tell you. The problem might not be you at all. What if the reason you struggle isn't because you're awkward or unlikable, but because you see, feel, and think more deeply than the people around you? What if you're not failing socially but simply not built for surface-level connections? The truth is, some people aren't meant to fit into every room, every group, or every conversation. And that doesn't make them broken. It makes them different and, in many ways, more aware than they realize. You've probably noticed something: most people ignore you, can't stand fake behavior. While others laugh along, smile politely, or tolerate shallow interactions, something inside you resists it. You pick up on forced energy, hidden intentions, and insincerity almost instantly, and it drains you. It's not that you dislike people, you just value authenticity more than comfort. You'd rather sit in silence than pretend to enjoy a conversation that feels empty. Because for you, connection has to be real, or it's not worth your time at all. You've likely experienced being surrounded by people, yet still feeling completely disconnected. That's because small talk doesn't satisfy you. Conversations about the weather, daily routines, or surface-level topics feel empty and repetitive, like there's no real substance behind them. What you truly crave is depth, talking about ideas, emotions, purpose, and the meaning behind things. You don't just want to pass time with people, you want to feel understood. And until that kind of connection appears, staying quiet often feels more honest than forcing words that don't reflect who you really are. After almost every conversation, your mind doesn't just move, on it stays. You replay what you said, how you said it, and how it might have been perceived. A simple sentence can turn into hours of analysis, questioning whether you sounded awkward, said too much, or not enough. This constant self-evaluation makes even casual interactions feel intense and exhausting. While others forget and move on, you're still processing every detail. It's not insecurity, it's awareness turned inward, making social moments feel heavier than they actually are. For as long as you can remember, there's been a quiet feeling that you don't quite fit in. Your thoughts, humor, interests, or even the way you see the world often don't align with the people around you. It's not that you think you're better, it's that you feel different. While others bond easily over common topics, you struggle to find that same resonance. Over time, this creates distance, not because you want it, but because true understanding feels rare. So instead of forcing yourself to blend in, you often choose to stand apart. You've learned how to rely on yourself in ways many people never do. You don't constantly seek approval, attention, or reassurance to feel okay about who you are. Your sense of worth comes from within, not from how others react to you. While some people need to be surrounded by others to feel complete, you're comfortable being on your own, making your own decisions, and handling your own problems. This independence isn't loneliness, it's strength. And because of it, you don't chase friendships, you choose them carefully. At some point in your life, you were hurt in ways that changed how you see people. Maybe you were left out, misunderstood, or betrayed by someone you trusted. Those experiences didn't just disappear, they taught your mind to be more careful. Now, instead of opening up easily, you observe, you wait, and you protect your space. It's not that you don't want connection, it's that you've learned not everyone deserves access to your life. So you become more selective, not out of fear, but out of self-respect. Social interactions may seem effortless on the outside, but for you, they require a significant amount of energy. You're not just listening to words, you're processing tone, facial expressions, body language, and emotional undercurrents all at once. This constant awareness can quickly drain your mental and emotional battery, even after short conversations. While others feel energized by being around people, you often feel the need to retreat and recharge. It's not antisocial behavior, it's simply how your nervous system is wired, making solitude not a preference, but a necessity. There are moments when you want to speak, to be open, to show your true personality, but something holds you back. A quiet fear of being judged, misunderstood, or rejected makes you pause. You start filtering your words, adjusting your behavior, trying not to say the wrong thing. This pressure to appear likable or perfect can make you freeze, even in simple situations. It's not that you lack confidence, it's that you're deeply aware of how easily people can misinterpret you. So instead of risking it, you hold parts of yourself back. Beneath the surface, your mind is anything but empty. It's full, layered, and constantly active. You think deeply, feel intensely, and notice details that others often overlook. Your inner world is rich with ideas, reflections, emotions, and meaning, which makes you more connected to yourself than most people realize. While others seek constant external stimulation, you can spend time alone without feeling bored. In fact, solitude often feels more fulfilling than shallow interaction, because your inner world already gives you a sense of depth and presence. You've come to realize that having many friends was never the goal, it was having the right ones. You don't measure connection by quantity, but by depth, trust, and understanding. You'd rather have one person who truly sees you than a group that only knows your surface. This mindset changes everything. You stop chasing attention, approval, or inclusion, and instead wait for connections that feel natural and real. Because for you, friendship isn't about filling space, it's about finding someone who actually fits your world. In the end, struggling to make friends doesn't mean you're socially inadequate, it means you don't operate the same way most people do. You're not designed for surface-level interactions or quick, effortless bonds. Your mind seeks depth, honesty, and meaning, and those things take time to find. So it's not that you're bad at connecting, you're just not aligned with the majority. And that's okay, because deep people don't connect fast, but when they do, they connect forever.